when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now it's Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Running right through him, and they can't bring him down. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Here's Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. If you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Out to his left. And he will score.
Dang, they gave it to him.
Russell Wilson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. First carry for James Conner. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Play fake. Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Being chased out left. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Murray now. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Rolling to his right. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Murray now to throw. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Murray a give. This is Conner. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point good by Prater. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete to his running back, Dallas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On the ground, it's Dallas. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson.
Ah, they gave him
the bomb.
Yeah,
so into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run here with Dallas. And powering through at the 35. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the 35 on 2nd down. Wilson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Dallas. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now Wilson. And that's going to be caught. Dwayne Eskridge. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal, and Penny standing by himself in the backfield. They get it to him running left. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The drive will start with Connor.
Get out of there, Connor.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. For as big
I'm
and
too
strong
good at
as
this
some of
game,
these guys
man.
are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? On second down, here's Penny. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats for this first half of action. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What do you got going?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. That's to his running back, complete. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Penny, a first down carry. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing is Wilson. They'll get this out wide to Penny. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he is able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Rolling to his left.
Yes,
and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Wilson eluding the pressure right.
He caught it anyway.
Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Will Dissly in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Into a double team. That's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. Remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. A final shot before half for Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And incomplete on a deep ball. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Now Murray off play action. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Murray. Flushed out right. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll try the left side with Connor. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. And he's got his target, Harris. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. They'll run here with Connor. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Once again, it's Connor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
Let's go.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Wilson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Here's Wilson.
Man,
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They start with a give to Connor. Man, pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Here's Murray. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
7 yards to pick up there. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Hey.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I know he wanted it.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Connor. And
GG.
For 6. Touchdown Cardinals. James Conner punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
I'm going to win.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the way? And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Robert Alford. And the Cards will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Pretty good now. The game over with.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally, someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
From the gun on third down, Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Connor going backwards here on the first down carry. Stopped up for a loss of a couple. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Play fake. Murray.
They did it all game. Look at that.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Now left side on the swing pass. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 17, Murray flush to his right, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Cliff Kingsbury, part of that new breed of head coaches. And his guys are going to go for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Let's try some.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Here's the throw dropped off to his fullback. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is
2-1,
taken in
baby.
by his running back.
Let's go.
Wilson will throw again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the
Did
end
it
zone.
again.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Robert Alford. And the Cardinals force the turnover.
Mick out
They'll
on
take
lock.
it at their own 27. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
On first down, Connor going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Murray. He's going to look deep for more.
Got him.
He's got a man complete.
Man. Oh.
Touchdown,
Get out of here.
Cardinals. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together.
Oh,
I think
my
we can at least
God,
put this
bro.
one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll see he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and the pressure gets to him again. J.J. Watt in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Now it's Wilson. That's complete to his running back, Dallas. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. It got his man complete.
Look at him. Look at him. Really?
And he's going to get this deep
You
on
really
the
gonna try to
Arizona
sneak the
side of the field.
You really?
On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to 4th down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from a game plan that wasn't this game, and they still made it work.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
Can I get my props, man? Can I get my props? How good I am. Can you get my props out? That's all I want. I just want my props, man. That's all I want, man. I just need my props.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9, Murray. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
I got so many.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a handoff coming left, Conner. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On 2nd and 9, Murray. And he'll just get rid of it.
Throw it out.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Murray to Moore, 1st down, Arizona. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll try the left side. It's Conner.
Oh, he tried it. He tried it.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Prater for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now it's Wilson. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Steps away.
Oh, yeah.
Out left, he's got it to Everett.
Oh, yeah, we appreciate it.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
That ain't going to say you running from me.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On second down, here's Wilson. Pass complete to DK Metcalf.
Dang, I missed it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Every point counts.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joel
Hey, what about you
Adams.
celebrating? You ain't going to win that game.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Ah, they got to be. Come on.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Steps away to his left.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Quit giving that man retarded stuff like that. Get on me. Let's go.
And the Cards are going to get possession.
No, we don't want to hear that. We do not want to hear all that.
These two teams
I saw that, but you were scared to throw it. Let's be honest. I make things happen on this game like that. Let's go. Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Murray off play action.
Oh, it went through it?
What? Off at the 20. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit.
Well, that ball went through.
Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller,
pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He hits his target, Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force them into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Running left, it's Penny. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A handoff to Penny. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
He was there.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll run here with Dallas. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
Oh, I messed up.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down.
Oh,
just
my
1 yard
God.
there.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah. He's just really doing something.
To throw is Wilson.
You must thought I wasn't gonna pick that. You must thought I was gonna. Man, what was you thinking about?
And the Cardinals are going to have it here.
You must thought I was gonna pick.
At their own 24-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Let's go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Let's go, baby.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
About it. I ain't planning on giving up more. Just got more time out after this.
Working with his 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 32 on the play. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wilson. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Wilson. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Oh, boy, they got to be tripping.
Gerald Everett, as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret.
Hey, you is not going to win that game. Bro, I do what I want to do. You playing too desperate. You playing too desperate. You playing too desperate.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Wilson going to throw
be so
for
good.
it.
You so desperate.
Escaping the pressure right.
Like you so desperate. Like that's desperate.
Baker with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. You. Big A soldier. Pick me up. Here we go. Hey, one set. Check right, 54.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray going deep for Hopkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A final shot before half for Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now Wilson.
Waiting.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Waiting.
Picked off by Robert Alford. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
Right, this is what we're going to do.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Make sure you get it right.
Now Connor. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd down, it's Connor, and he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing third down. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They're going to run. Here's Connor. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the third quarter. And some space here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 77 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A third quarter now, a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. From the gun, a give to Penny.
They got it.
And some room to work.
Got him but a couple plays.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Let's go.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ends up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Hey, you know what you told me earlier about jumping? Have you applied it to yourself?
Yes. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, now I ain't win. I already won, man. You got right. That was good. That was a good win.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Ertz has it left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Murray again.
I feel.
And he wisely will throw that one away. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
You ain't got to worry about that. You don't got to worry about that.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10.
All right, here we go. Don't speak it up.
Murray now. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. L.J. Collier. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
I trust my defense.
Raiders' kick is good.
It's on there.
Bring him back within 4. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 2nd and 5 now. Wilson, flush to his right.
Wow,
he gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Penny. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Penny will try to punch it in, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Seahawks add on to their lead.
No, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Now Wilson, and this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Murray's got to have this one, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
On play action, it's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead. Fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Play fake. Murray.
I mean, why?
Going down the middle, and it's complete.
I kneel when I can score.
They are able to
I'm off the phone.
But he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd,
I'm on the screen.
as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
I don't know why he talking.
Murray to air it out again. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. Probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed to pull back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
No, sir.
Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
29 to 25.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Wow. He can. He probably, you know, I mean, that don't amuse him that you beat me by 4 points. Nah, I don't pray on no downfall. I'm just good. Well, send it again then.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
I ain't know. I wasn't gonna message you. I ain't wanna run y'all. I just gonna, if you play, you then. I mean, you know, I ain't got nothing to prove. I don't know who I am. I'm a beast. No, I don't. I show out. Well, look, let's keep the trend. Now, not my tail whoop. Now, I lost, but I didn't give a tail whoop. I ain't give a tail whoop. No, sir. Oh no, I ain't worried about it. I'm kind of good though. I'm kind of good with that.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington.
These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
No run back here.
Hold on.
kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action. Now Wilson. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A Seahawk first down as Wilson finds Lockett.
3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
You gonna play dirty like that, man?
Cardinal territory now.
Oh my God, he playing the whole game. Ain't even on the game, bro. That's so dirty, bro. That's dirty though, man. Nah, do your thing, man. Do your thing, bro. You got whatever you got to do to beat me, bro. That's crazy. I know you told me to hold. I told you hold on, man. I had to run to the bathroom.
Next receivers don't spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
Oh yeah, I bet. I mean, at least you gotta have the other player on the. That's crazy. I can't believe it, man. I ain't even putting some low blow now. I mean that's just low, bro. I mean, dang, you scared you scared. Just say you scared. I mean, I don't need that. I don't need that help. I mean, I can do that without it. I don't need no help to beat you now. That's something I do anyway. I see Ilan done joined. I mean, done got on. Let me see what I want to do. Let's do that. Go back. Do that. And let's do that this time. Oh my God! Let me tell that man.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington.
This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL.
Man, I'm up playing all the Mario.
The Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks.
Yeah, he won the leg game though. Shoot, got on the phone with my wife, and shoot, I won.
Taking in at the 3.
He scored 29, 25.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Then this nigga, man, I told him, he broke the tie because he won the first game 25-24, I think. Then I blew him out the next game.
So from the 17 now, here's
pissed me off. I told this joke I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I come back, this nigga playing the game.
Across the
man.
I told him I'm going to the bathroom. He gonna tell me, man, get your tail out of here. Tell my son. Why I'm so mad, bro? I'm talking, he in the middle of a game. He talking about, I mean, now you know if the clock running down, you know, goddamn well I ain't playing the game. That ain't you shouldn't even, boy, this joking here.
Boy, you crazy.
I couldn't believe that, man. I couldn't believe he did that. I said, bro, that's really a low blow. Like, you can't even come back from nothing like that. If that's what you doing, bro. Dang.
You gotta do all that.
Bro, what? You done really showed out. I said, I can't even say nothing about you now. You done really, that took the cake for me. You really going that far.
Yeah. Hey, I see DB on.
Well, he was on.
Oh.
I don't know what he doing now.
Now Murray off play action.
Good one of them days, man. I was having some bad starts.
I just got a touchdown celebrate.
Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air.
Oh yeah, yesterday. Oh yeah, he showed
smoke yesterday. This offense was going to try and put pressure
DB
on the secondary.
he beat me bad yesterday, boy. And but I beat him. I beat him the next game he played.
On their very first possession.
And that ball traveling 68 yards.
I'm trying this new defense up, but I'm trying to make my opponent think I'm doing the same exact thing, but it's just
right.
So sometimes doing that, I may pay on the back end because whatever route combo y'all may throw out, it may just fit to beat whatever defense that I audible to. Right. So it's kind of like a give and take. It's kind of like a high risk reward.
Yeah. Shoot, I showed be trying to keep the same look with different stuff. Cause a lot of folks. Oh yes, sir.
Now I got another 4-piece that I use at the 245. It just depends on who I'm playing, how I'm feeling. I play out of that all game. You know, I got like 3 or 4 plays I just mix out of.
Give him up, boy.
Same look.
That pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks.
He might well cancel the confidence. Tell look, this game. It done pissed me off. Sitting there going for it. I mean, playing. Scolding and everything. And I done had the position. You feel, and then they accepted the doggone thing. Get me. Ooh, picked it again. Let's go. Ooh, let's go. Oh, let's go. I've been waiting on that. I'm gonna try to beat this brace off the team.
How about the discipline that they showed
try
on
to score
defense?
another
Because
one play
after
touchdown.
the offense scored
In that
to go up
defense
7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He's going to fire one
down
the middle.
Dang, Jamal Adams.
That's going to be intercepted.
No, I was running for your buddy.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory, but I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want, and they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Come out there.
They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Hey.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now it's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. A handoff, running left is Penny. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they always talk about
dang, I hate I
great
missed
team
up that drive
defense, and
trying
that
to
was
score
an excellent
fast.
example right there.
You know,
Everyone on assignment, no one
took
in the
my
wrong
time and
spot.
bled it,
Everyone
but-
filling their gaps.
I'm going back to you.
On 2nd down, here's Penny.
We ready for the inside.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Just not a
I
whole
showed
lot of
him.
room to
I've been
operate
on
there
it
on that
more.
carry.
No,
I
not at all. They
told
did a really nice job staying in their
I told
proper
DB I hate
places
you ain't
and
been
not
on,
allowing
like
any
been on
lanes
it,
to
been
open
on
up.
it.
And he
Yeah.
finds Penny. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Man, when I say we got, man, when I say we got busy, man, I mean we got like busy.
Here's a give to Penny. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Rashad Penny. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
But
Dang,
that
I
all
hate
makes
I missed
sense
that
because
drive.
they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it.
14-0.
That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh,
Inside the 5.
dang, he
They're
be
able to
getting
convert on
lucky.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, he sent the one.
After
Dang,
one,
it could be-
7-0 on
I
EA
hate when I mess
Sports.
up. I know he'll be playing panic mode. Now, when I got the interception, I didn't score.
Penny. And he'll get
Yeah, I'm
blown
trying to
up
make up for
behind
it.
the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Never about to admit though, so
Wilson.
He'll get this out wide to Penny.
And
he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Nick Ballore there to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I'll tell you, man. Yeah, we gotta get back in the swing good.
What happened, bro?
I was telling DB, I said, yeah, we gotta get back in the swing good, playing like we were. Like we were hitting it. Shit.
Ready to go with their next
It's
drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And
last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again.
That's what I was saying. I used to be in
I gave him a safety.
This is going to be a safety.
Because I used to keep up.
I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings.
And it was only because the seat was changing and stuff.
Production meeting. They didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that
he didn't touch it. He didn't touch it. I scored a touchdown.
A big play there.
He didn't touch it. He didn't touch it. Oh, there we go. I almost messed up, though.
They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered.
Man, Lamaya, why you ain't touch it?
Back to it, and look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can
no, there was a safety.
With big plays like that,
it was a kickoff.
That can really be a shot to them.
No, it's a kickoff. You know you gotta hold. They gotta hold it on the safety though. It's still a kickoff. Ain't no punt.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead.
It bounced out though. No, it didn't go in the end zone. It bounced out. I knocked it in the end zone. Thank you though.
Through the end zone for a touchback.
Then we're going to talk about this love and laugh on this street. Yes, sir. Let's go. But
coming to the line.
man, he talking about it was a punt. Duh. That's how they supposed to do it on the safety. It's still a kickoff though.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh man.
Throw downfield.
What that stuff funny to me.
And he goes out of bounds.
Hey, but you got me like that one time, but I had forgot about the rules.
Right.
I forgot about the rule. That way I ain't even gonna get that.
But I mean, I wasn't even trying to kick it no certain way. You know, I mean, it's in his hand, so he can't kick it like a regular kick. All right, dang. He sat there and let the ball bounce. Oh, man.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I be trying to throw him different
That's
stuff.
A good job there
he keeps saying he gonna see that I ain't finna show him no other defense.
See their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Yeah, but I can't.
On third down, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. From the shotgun, this will be Dallas. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Hey, I missed it.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
I don't even know why.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
He said he mad now.
Just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You've been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an
adjustment.
Boy,
you lost your mind playing on me like that. You lost your mind. He lost his mind.
Midfield and down to the 48-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, two first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
What you get?
What you get? To Zach Ertz. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 25 yards that time. First carry for James Conner, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Murray on the move to his left.
Come on, Murray.
And the Seahawks have
recovered. He killing me, man. I'll try to slide. Why be taking so long for them jokers to slide now?
Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yards, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there. Someone always trying to get to the football.
Bro, he ain't even try to slide, bro. I don't know what he called this up doing.
What you've earned.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
That's what he wants.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson.
Man,
And pressure
I say
coming,
they
and
better
they
quit
got
that.
him once again.
They better
Need something
quit
from
that.
deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gaudin.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
Doggone game plan, though. They matter too, boy.
The Seahawks
Get from over there.
They will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, boy, that stuff's so crazy. He said that was a freaking punt.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game
Like, you can't hear him because he ain't got that voice allowed. Well, no, I can't hear him right now. No, he got a sweep.
In the first half, and then they get back in balance. It'll help him when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down.
I blew it up and still didn't get it.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Wilson leaves this one with Penny, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Ah, that was my fault.
Touchdown.
That was my fault. He caught me when I was adjusting. I knew he was going to Metcalf.
50 yards. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead.
They're just going to catch that. I saw how he was positioned.
We normally talk about the mobility and accuracy first.
He had the outside. I couldn't do nothing about it.
That's what can turn Russ into danger Russ. Wilson going to throw for it. And this will be caught.
I can stand that, too. If the ball be already overthrown, they got that little extra jump like that. It's like an extra slide glitch in too straight.
Pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Take it in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go trying to force it to
Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed.
He did that last time.
This one home. It's a touchdown.
Did all that celebrating last time. He got right there at the 1. I popped it, but he did it was a touchback.
Turns into 6 points the other way.
That was my fault. I did.
When you get outside
That was
the pocket,
stupid.
your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's got it at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I'm going to have to agree with Perkins. Perkins said something about Yannick being one of the most dominant players when he get through playing. I mean, when he yields up, that more like Shaq, like an athletic Shaq. I mean, you can't do nothing about it.
Have you been watching him this year? He's been hitting threes too.
Yep. That nigga poison. That's the only thing he missed. Outside shot.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Anthony Davis is going. He seems like he's kind of going on a decline.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, man, but Giannis had his way with AD.
That's what they were talking about that morning. Bro, that's crazy. I mean, but he Giannis though. I mean, I can't. Ain't nobody else gonna do that. But that nigga some serious.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one.
Yeah, I was talking about it. That's honestly, that's the first time I just slightly don't agree with Perkins on stuff he be saying. He be talking stupid sometimes.
Now he's gonna throw it back deep.
Ooh, did you see what I just did? Oh my God! Did you see what I just did?
2 touchdowns here so far, and the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air.
I went out and made sure he wasn't going to peek that.
That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Doing it, man.
Now Wilson. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And the Cards are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Celebrating. I celebrated when I caught the interception.
Trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Oh, my God, Hobson.
For the third time. Picked off.
Man, Hobson, bro.
And a big turnover there as
You got to be kidding me. You ain't jumped for that ball.
So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety.
Bro, Hobson pissing me off.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision making. Both on display right there.
That's crazy, Hobson.
Hands too.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. Now Wilson back into his end zone. And they will not get the connection.
I ain't going to do nothing.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation.
Get rid of that ball.
Coming up, back near your own goal line, I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Dumps that
I missed. Dang, I missed. That was settled. Oh, my God.
Certainly be a big asset in this passing game. He proves it right there. He makes the catch out of the backfield, and then off he goes.
On the run, he'll let it go.
Wow. Look at that, bro. Look at it. Who in the world do stuff like that, bro? Who in the world do stuff like that, bro? Bro, ain't no way he threw that and then he threw it on the mark like that.
Got out of the pocket and then gave his receiver
You gotta be kidding me. That man, I probably be getting the luckiest stuff in the world.
For the score.
They'll look to
I don't understand it. Give me that.
to the end zone, but knocked away.
Tell me
And
fool quit going for it on
the
me.
third time wasn't a charm. They got the first two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
That stuff is crazy to me,
I
man.
have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they got 2 for 2.
Bring that dog on safety down
With their
again.
next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
That's on for you.
They go back to the air here after the INT
Got it.
on the last drive. Going deep for Hopkins.
Sick of
This
it.
is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 78 yards. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point good by Prater.
Think about
And
number
the lead is
run.
down to 2. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Man. You getting so lucky, bro.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Second down at 5. Now they'll run it again with Penny. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And smartly.
Man, come on now. I jump in on dead.
For the first. 5 yards on the scramble. And
Now I'm
that's
going
enough
through the
to
play
pick up
instead
the
of hitting him
first.
on the leg.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's
Y'all
first and
gotta
10
quit this stuff.
at the 48-yard line. Running left, it's Penny.
Hey,
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 58 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. On the run, it's Penny. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Throwing on second and 14. Wilson. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 18. A good pickup there at 22. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They go back to the ground now with Penny. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, this game's over.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson.
Dang, I missed that sack.
Passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
The extra point now coming from Myers.
With it.
Got me again.
And that makes it a 9-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Ooh, first play, I got a fumble. Let's go, baby.
Play action.
Let's go.
Going deep for Hopkins.
Ooh, I lined that up so perfectly. Let's go, baby.
Zone defense, it looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Play fake. Murray.
Did I say that? Okay.
He'll get this to counter underneath. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw is Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Ooh! Another pick! Oh, let's go! It ain't got my playbook. Oh, my God.
Sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all.
I don't know why my playbook don't
this
be
time,
low.
they were ready for it.
Sometimes.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go.
Back to throw, Murray. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now Murray. Forced out to his left. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Murray to throw.
14-2. Let's go.
9 time to his left. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Murray. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Jamal Adams. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talking about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play.
Oh,
now
my
get that
God.
oxygen tank.
Oh, my God. Why did he throw it?
Momentum, right?
I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to put it away.
These boys showing out. We already got
a yard or two deep. Here comes the return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Murray trying again after the pick six. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Shotgun now from Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.